Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So today what we're actually going to be doing is we're going to be working on the car a little bit more. So as you can see, I have it here right behind me, and I got some stuff in the mail today that I had ordered a while ago, so I'm very excited to include that in. So just like I was talking about, I got two things in the mail today, and this is one of them and this is the second one. But this one's kind of the one that I'm most excited about because this is what I ended up buying. Now, if you don't know what this is basically a bunch of clips that you need for your car at one point. So I do have a couple of these missing, so I'm going to install them today. And also this kit came with a bunch of interior trim removal, so I'm going to be using that as well. And they gave me a couple of zip ties and I believe it's called a remover screwdriver. But as you can see, a lot of cool stuff. And in here I basically got my custom sticker made. But first things first is we're actually gonna have to wash this car because, as you know, it's been sitting here for a while and it's accumulated a little bit of dirt. So we're gonna have to wash that. I'm gonna grab the power washer and we're just gonna give it a quick wash before I install any parts. And I did buy a kit that's for removing trim, so we might do that today as well. So hopefully I'll see you guys in just a bit. So as you can see here, big shout out to Vinyl Status, because these are the people that I got mine made out of. And if you can see, this is basically an Instagram handle that I made custom, and I'm going to install it on my car window today, and along with these things too. So pretty interesting things that I have to do today. But before I do any of that, I do have to wash my car because, as you saw prior, it is a little bit dirty. Although I'm kind of rallying against it because, as you can see from the sky, it looks pretty sunny today, but there's going to be a 20% rain chance for tomorrow, so I'm not sure if I should wash this, but I think I might. I probably will. Also, another thing that we're probably going to be doing today is we're going to be cleaning out the garage just a little bit, because as you can see from behind me, we have a total mess back here, and it is very hard to find stuff sometimes when you're really trying to look for them. So we're going to be doing that today and just putting stuff in where it's supposed to go. That way when we have to look for something, we won't waste a lot of time wondering where it is. Hey guys, and welcome back to the vlog. Now I'm just gonna keep you guys a little bit of an update, and so far what I've ended up doing was I used a little kit that I actually bought, and I put the trunk correctly how it's supposed to be, because there was some trim that was like not really connected, so it was just kind of like hanging there because the previous owner had like taken it off to go change it into something. So what I did was I just got two of these basically, and I inserted it into the thing, so that is now fully connected and it doesn't lean anymore, so that's a good thing. Also, another thing that I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to change the color of my trim a little bit. And as you can see from over here, I have a couple of pieces of my vents that I took out of the car thanks to my new trim removal. And what I ended up doing is I just took them off, and they were really nasty. So right now I just washed them and I'm letting them off to dry. But once, you know, these things are dried enough, I'm gonna basically go over them one more time, make sure they're completely dry, and then I have a black spray can that I'm probably going to use to change the color of the overall trim. And over here I have the actual paint itself. Now this is the paint that we used to change the wheel color, and I actually bought 4 cans of those, so I have pretty much a lot left over. So I'm gonna do that to that because I had already changed the color of the handbrake right here, as you can see. So that used to be, I got that off of a black car, but it was pretty scratched up, so what I did was I just sprayed over it. And as you can see, there's the other one from the other black car, so there's a big difference between them. So I'm gonna do that to that car, and I already cleaned up the vent a little bit from the inside because that was pretty disgusting. So always make sure you do that when you buy a new car, because you have no idea what's been in there and you don't want that recycled air into your system. Alright, so after a couple of hours, I'm finally sort of done. As you can see over there, I spent a majority of my day just painting away. And let me just show you guys exactly what I've done. So, as you can see from here, I painted my handle or whatever that is. I also changed the color of my air vent, that's up here. And I did the exact same thing for the other side. So if I just walk over to this side, as you can see, I did the exact same right there, and that one up there. I was gonna change that one, but after those two, I'm like, I'm gonna just leave that one alone. But as you can see, I also did add a couple of carbon fiber right here in the middle. I had my cousin that gave me a little bit of carbon fiber tape, so I just added that as much as I could. And I have my brake fluid that I'm going to be changing in a future episode sometime. And for the last part, I did end up getting a vinyl from Vinyl Status, as you can see, but a little bit of something. I think I might have gotten a like defective product, because I followed the instructions to a T, and as you can see from here, some of these letters literally won't come off. So this is supposed to spell out my YouTube name, obviously. So as you can see, a couple of them do, but once it starts getting a couple more, they don't come off. Look. So it's like a majority of it does, but if I just leave that alone, it doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna get in contact with them, and hopefully they can either send me another one, or I'm gonna order something else, because yeah, this one came out kind of crappy, and I'm gonna see if I can fix it. But with all of that done, I'm going to call it a day for today. So hopefully you guys enjoy this small little video. It's nothing major like the couple last two, but it's slow progress, you know. I'm getting there. I just quickly washed the vents before once we were done with this car, because like that's something that you need to do to every single car if you buy a new one, because you don't know when was the last time those vents were cleaned. So that's pretty much the end of that. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. Peace out.